Today I'm doing something very thrilling. It is the Transformers Generations Legends class Optimus Prime and Roller. These new Legends figures that now are coming with little target masters. I love how Optimus is his Roller. That's such a nice little throwback. Like I said, it says it right here. The thrilling. It really is thrilling. God, 1984. I wasn't even born until the 1990s, but 30th anniversary, and when it's a Decepticon package, it'll have the Decepticon logo and vice versa. Transformers 2014, level easy, Optimus Prime Roller, we already saw that, blah, 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 blah. You can see here that it says Series 2 with the really cool Autobot logo there. Absolutely love this picture of Optimus Prime. It really just says to you, power, and I'm a leader. I might just keep this blister card because I love that picture so much. Flip it around the back, and we have a bio. Autobot Roller has been the constant companion of Optimus Prime for all the countless years of the war. Silently, patiently, he has stood by the Autobot commander, supporting him as a leader, and serving him as a warrior. For all intents and purposes, Autobot Roller is a part of Optimus Prime, and just as a great hero. So very cool, you can see Optimus Prime in his truck mode and robot mode. Roller, who is a triple changer. He has a weapon mode, a vehicle mode, and a robot mode. And you can see their tech specs. I love the G1 tech specs. That is extremely cool. You can see Optimus has a strength of a 10, an intelligence of, sometimes I have trouble reading these, I think an 8, a speed of a 7, endurance 10, rank 10, courage 10, fire blast 9, and a skill of an 8. With Roller, a little bit different. You can see his strength is only a 4. His intelligence is a 6. Speed is also 6. Endurance is a 6. Rank is only a 3. Right? Yeah. Courage is a 10. Fire blast 8. And skill of a 4. Sorry, I'm actually not really good at reading those. Transformers, 30th Generations. Let's pop them out of the packaging and start having a look. And you didn't believe me when I said I was keeping this. But anyway, here we have Optimus and Roller out of their packaging, and I gotta say, when I reviewed this guy, and this guy, which by the way, for the two, like those original Legends figures, here's how they scale pretty much in vehicle mode. There's Starscream, there's Bumblebee or Goldbug. Those are the two I have. I said I always wanted the Legends class guy, that Optimus Prime that came out with these figures, that Legends class figure back then. I said I always wanted those, but I really don't need it now because I really do think this is, if not as good, a little bit better. But here we have Roller and Optimus, a very, very cool set. I really like this. Now, let's start out with Roller here. So as you can see here, first of all, here's Optimus's gun, a very nice throwback to G1. Very nice. It can actually peg into Optimus right here on the top, but there are actually stress marks on that peg, so I'm not going to put it in there. There's a peg on Roller, which you can see. Very cool, and if you really want to, you can store Roller on Optimus, just as he's meant to be. Very nice update. It's almost like having a Classics Roller that can transform, because this is exactly how I would really envision Roller if they gave him an update from his G1 day. But here's his vehicle mode. Very nice. You can see blue paints everywhere, silver, black, and, well, just pretty cool. To transform to his robot mode, all you do is flip this peg up and push his arms out, and here you have his robot mode. You can see a really cool head right there. Little feet, little legs, very cool. And, I guess we'll transform Roller to his robot mode, and we'll leave him as such. So here's Optimus in his vehicle mode. Wow, is this great. This is almost like a very, well, we have a classic Optimus Prime, obviously, but a nice update to a G1 character in a Legends class form. We got the silver grill, the feet back here a little bleh, but I can deal. This came unpegged. One thing that's kind of cool is the way they designed his shoulder pads, is the way they look on the truck is actually kind of cool. I really kind of like that. You can see yellow lights, blue windows, very, very nice all the way around. His feet kind of like, they don't peg in too awfully well, so sometimes they just like come completely out of whack with each other. But it actually has a very simple transformation, which I'll show you right now. So, and it's very G1-like. So what you want to do is pull down the legs, and that right there is G1-like. Pull out the arms from his side, like this. Again, just like G1. Okay, pull out the arms like that. You want to pull down the waist. No, you don't. You want to pull this section, untab it. Well, first, open up kind of the windshield like that. And just, what the heck? I cannot get this to untab, which is very strange. Hang on. Geez, you gotta unpeg this front section from his torso, but it's actually really tough to do. But, pull this down. And, you can actually swivel the waist around. So you actually probably shouldn't have pulled that down. And, this section here just kind of comes up back here. I'll settle that in a second. And I can't even get this to come down. There we go. Pull this down. Straighten out his legs. And, this section really kind of bothers me. I don't like how it just sits back here. It's kind of ugly looking back there. I mean, I think you can actually get it to go up farther. So yeah, you can get it to go up farther. Really do whatever the heck you want with it. This checks, like Chex Mix. You pull this up. That's his head, obviously. Pull this up. I try to keep that up there as much as possible. And one thing I really do not like, well, first of all, these shoulder pads, you can bring them out like that, but I like keeping them in. His chest, you're supposed to keep it open, like about that much. But one thing I do not like about this is it doesn't lock in. It's not loose or anything, but it doesn't lock into place, which is a little annoying, especially when you're trying to move his arms around. But here's Optimus Prime in his robot mode. Articulation, his head spins and pretty much goes up and down. Very nice face. You can't see it, but he has blue painted eyes. Nice Autobot logo there. I love how his chest opens up. These go up and down on ball joints. And, well, if these were open, he'd get more range, but I like keeping them closed. Elbows are on ball joints. Ooh, dope! Gee, mother! What? The Cybertron? There we go. His waist does nothing. Well, his waist actually kind of, he has an ab crunch, kind of, because, well, he just does. He has hips that are on ball joints. His knees are on ball joints. That's pretty much it for Optimus's articulation. I'm just going to keep that pegged in back there. But, very cool figure for his weaponry. I can get his, sometimes I just keep his chest all the way closed, because it's just a hassle to keep open. For his gun, he can hold this on that peg, and that just looks amazing. That is a very nice throwback to G1 in its entirety. And, I thought there was another peg on there, but there isn't. Now, when you get him, you get this little plastic piece. This isn't like an accessory or anything, but when you get him, this plastic piece, I guess to keep him from getting scratched or something while he's in package, is in his chest. If I could get it how they had it. There, like that, to keep his chest open, I think, while he's in package. And I actually kind of like that, because it's almost like having a little matrix. So I'm going to keep this little piece of plastic. Another use for it is actually, if you don't mind his chest being open so much, if you put that in there, that will lock his chest in place. So very, very nice. Definitely keep that plastic piece. And for a little bit of a size comparison, here's the Legion figure, specifically Soundwave, so you can see how that looks. Okay. Here's a past Legends figure, the Goldbug or Bumblebee mold. And here is the original Legends Starscream. So these all kind of make sense because, well, Optimus is obviously bigger than Bumblebee or Goldbug. And, well, this guy's Starscream was pretty much bigger than this one. So, and Optimus is obviously going to be bigger than Starscream. So, yeah, this really kind of works. But, very cool. I love how his hands are sparkly. Nothing else I can really say about Optimus. This back part back here really kind of bothers me. Nothing really you can do about that. But let's get to Roller's gun mode. Like I said, he has a gun mode. What you have to do is just take this and take that and just put his arms forward. And really, you're supposed to take Optimus's gun and, well, use the smaller peg on the other side. to peg it into there. Now he's a 3-barrel Another thing that's really cool is with the smaller peg you use to combine Roller to the gun, Optimus rifle, you can actually use that smaller peg to have Roller hold Optimus's gun, which is really, really cool. I really like that. That's a really nice touch. So, Roller for the win. For flipped peg down. For an enormous 3-cannon barrel rifle thing, which is just really cool. But I don't like him having a huge weapon, and I really like Roller's other 2 modes, so I really just choose to keep this gun off and keep Roller back. So we're going to do his first transformation back, which is just transforming him back to his robot mode by doing that. And we'll transform him back to his vehicle mode. Done. So there's Roller, and Optimus Prime really is just such a nice little throwback. And this, any kind of Legends figure is going to look fantastic with the Generations Metroplex that is now on pre-order over at Big Bad Toy Store. So, cool. So, pick these guys up. I highly recommend him. I got Bumblebee on the way. That will probably be on Friday. So, actually, I don't know. I'll think about it. But, so, yeah, let's transform Optimus back to his vehicle mode. What you want to do is open up his chest, just so you have kind of clearance to flip his head down. Make sure it's straight. Okay. Kind of bring his arms up out of the way, flip his chest, or his waist around, I meant to say. Clip his little front plate into place. Kind of bring these up to the back and clip them together. Come on there. Come on. Keep that there for now. Flip these to the back. Bring them forward. And his hands, actually, one thing that's really cool is you can see, well, I'm going to take this chest section back down. You can see this little false chest section there, this little tab thing. When you bring this up, and then bring his arms in, his hands actually clip onto that, which is very cool. Do it again on this side. Been so looking forward to getting this guy, and I finally have him. I picked him up at Walmart in case anybody's looking for him. I guess they have the 30th anniversary toys now. Oh, I didn't flip his waist section down. There we go. Make sure you do that. I kind of screwed up there. Not good for a reviewer to screw up, especially when he's on camera. But hey, that's why you love me, isn't it? And he's rolling with Roller. Rolling on a roller. Got his gun in there. I kind of like to keep his gun with Roller. And here we have the Optimus and Roller pack. And next up, we've got Bumblebee and Blaze Master. And hopefully I'll get the Megatron and Starscream pack soon. So, alright guys, thanks for watching, and have a great day.